One More Turn. Episode 511, Love or Leave.
I know you believe that's what you need, Max, but really, it's just a want.
Your sublet of the townhouse is month to month. We only need to give you 30 days notice. You're getting almost 40.
But we're not getting anything because we don't want to leave.
We don't?
It's only been 4 months. Let's see where we're all at after 6 and we'll discuss again.
Nora's mother-in-law needs her own space. And frankly, we need her to have that too. 3 adults and 2 infants in a 1-bedroom apartment is just too cramped a space.
Then why didn't you stay here in the first place?
We know why, Snowflake. They needed to save money for their unborn children.
Well then, dear, they should have thought of that before they got pregnant.
Let's all agree that that is an academic argument at best because they already got pregnant and the children have been born.
Our shop has been doing better than ever since their arrival, thanks to the increase in attention we've received since. We're the first couple to have twins in this town in more than a decade, you know.
Then why didn't you anticipate this windfall when you knew you had twins on the...
Riley.
It's okay, Gary. That matter has been addressed. The only thing she's sounding is foolish.
Now just... Well, Max, I think what my love is getting at here is...
You love me? Never told me that.
Then why did I agree to your notion that we move in together? What Riley is getting at is that we put a lot of sweat equity into this place.
Is that the royal we?
Do you or do you not want to keep subletting this place?
Why are you asking me about my wants? It's our place. Do you not want to?
Oh, the time to ask me that was before we agreed to sublet from them in the first place. After they offered it and after we came to a consensus to do so. In private.
Quagmire spells quagmire. And that's what I'm in.
We can spell. You ready to have this conversation now?
What conversation is that?
In front of Max.
Probably mentally painting the walls back to white right now. It's focus issues, you remember? Or don't you? Is that why I arrived at our last date you set before you?
Why should we still be dating anyway? We should be married by now.
Nora and I are married, and we still...
Not now, Max.
Oh, okay.
Nobody has said anything about you putting a ring on my finger. Well, except for Avery back when.
My mistake that brought us to this point.
So you admit culpability and...
Don't throw words around that you clearly don't understand the meaning to.
Any other words I throw around I don't understand you'd like to point out?
Now I'm feeling guilty for trying to point out that you should be the sorry one. Fuck!
And that is the only cheek of yours I'm going to be touching, or any other part of your body for that matter, for a very long while.
Mill's tuna casserole tastes worse coming up than it does going down. Mill is in M-I-L in all caps. Her mother-in-law.
Why would you capitalize the I? That's, She just stormed out of our place. Can you believe the nerve? The way she thinks, speaks, acts sometimes reminds me too much of my own daughter.
4 things come to mind, only 3 of which I will dare say. She is young.
Don't finish that sentence.
A second, you should really go after her. Third...
You're right. Can you lock up? Of course you can. We're renting from you. Oh. Okay, quick. What's the third?
Third?
Focus, Max. Focus. Third on your list of things that come to mind.
Oh, that. Well, you kind of already acknowledged it. That this isn't really your...
It's not yours. You're renting too.
You don't have to get technical about it.
Lawyer, remember?
Yeah, but I'm surprised you do.
Max?
Hi, wife.
Hello? Husband?
Is Caleb still there?
He was. He hung around a while, but I convinced him to call Carson back at last. Why?
Trust me when I say Gary and Riley have bigger issues to deal with. And I don't just mean ending their sublet, if you follow. I'm still at the townhouse, so...
So you'd like to relieve my mother from babysitting while I go ask Caleb our question now? Instead of the other way around. Alright, but first, what bigger issues are you talking about? They were our first choice, after all.
One More Turn, written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick, edited by Michael Ubermarkler Bryant and Dark Cloud, directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance: Riley, voiced by Stephanie Makalua; Max, voiced by Dark Cloud; Gary, voiced by Christopher Blauerfackel Ryder; Nora, voiced by Heather Pawprint 42 Motes. Sounds courtesy of freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceovers by Canas Albinas. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net.
On the next episode of One More Turn.
Well, if he couldn't bring himself to say something about it then, he should keep quiet now.
I'll give you that kind of. But who made you relationship dictator? It's a two-way street.
Oh, so hey, how is Carson? Oh, that's right. You still haven't spoken to him since he hightailed it out of here, have you?